everything that we're going to speak about is within your control. Let's just get clear on that. You've got things you can control and things you cannot control. You can spend the most amount of time in the things that you cannot control, but it'll be like sitting on a rocking horse expecting to move somewhere. You'll just be sat worrying about shit that you cannot control. What we're going to be looking at is the things that you can control. And one of those things is gratitude. This is a fundamental skill which is going to show up everywhere. All of a sudden, you're going to start to feel, move, perform, think with that little bit more clarity, that little bit more energy, that little bit more conviction, that little bit more confidence. And if you've tried it before and failed, then you're in luck, because I'm going to make this so simple, easy, and efficient that it's going to be too easy not to complete if you're willing to take that little bit of action. You can get multiple amounts of different tools and hacks and different journals, apps, anything online that's going to help you be efficient with your gratitude and all these sorts of things. I completely disagree that doing it via an app or on your phone or online is the best way, because scribing and thinking in ink is one of the most powerfulest, underestimated tools, and given the way that we're going in this new digital world, is going to become even more of a skill for you to use. So let's break it down for you to use straight away. So here's my 3 steps for building gratitude. Step number 1, you need to create an environment for it. Now, I don't mean you need to have an office with like scented candles on and music playing in the background and your perfect coffee and all that sort of stuff. Already, that's not what we're looking for. What I mean by an environment is you need a specific notepad which is purely for your gratitude purposes. And do not just buy an off-the-shelf one at the local supermarket. Make sure you order one that's like a nice one. For me, I like the dotted pages to write in because I like to draw lines and different colours and all those things. And also grab yourself a good quality pen. Those 2 things are the most underestimated things when it comes to doing this exercise, because you've gone out of your way to put a little bit more finance into a nice notepad and pen means that it's got purpose. So that's already step number 1. Step number 2, first thing in the morning, when you come downstairs, no phone. Make your coffee or your morning drink and sit down with no distractions with this pen and paper for at least 1 to 3 minutes. That's the duration of what we need. We just need 1 to 3 minutes every single morning. And these are the 4 questions that I go through every day. Question number 1, write down 5 things that you are grateful for. Now, already you might be thinking, well, this is a bit woo. Like, I'm not expecting to write down the sky's blue, life is great, like da-da-da-da. Make it specific to you in that moment, right there in the present. Even if you wake up in a tired, shitty mood, you didn't get the best sleep, you're feeling drained, you're feeling overwhelmed, like if you can do this exercise when you feel like that, it will make even more of an impact because you're able to do this exercise when you're feeling your worst. And if you can still dig out then things that you're grateful for, you're on to a winner. You've got a chance and an opportunity today because your eyes are open and you are living and breathing. Like, at surface level, listening to that, you might think, trust me, when you are feeling bad, which we all do, those things, whoa. Even you showing and expressing gratitude for those things is just going to dial your brain in. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for you to turn the screw with this exercise. We're not looking for a monumental shift in how you feel. If you have that expectation that it's going to make you feel a completely different way, it won't do that just yet. We're just gathering data. Nothing else, no expectation, just gather the data. The next question, which goes aligned with the first one, is what are 5 things you're grateful for that you haven't achieved yet? And that's a key word. Lining yourself up with the future version of you to where you are today is just sharpening up the compass. Right, now I'm in the right direction. Question number 2, what does the best version of you look like today? Is it energetic? Is it charismatic? Is it being open? Is it being focused? Is it being a leader? Is it being driven? Like, just articulate in a sentence or a couple of lines, what does the best version of you look like today? Question number 3, what is the cost if I don't turn up at my best? Everything's got a cost, good or bad. What is the cost if you don't turn up at your best? And then the final 4th question is, how do I want to feel by the end of the day? You're at the start of the day, coffee, put yourself back in that situation of feeling a little bit tired, drained, lethargic. How do you want to feel at the end of the day? I want to feel like I've accomplished X. I want to feel like I've actually moved the needle to where I want to be by persevering through Just simple articulation, single sentences of what you want to achieve. Now, you've got some data. You're looking down at this pad, and it won't mean a hell of a lot just yet. Delay the gratification of this exercise because it's a skill. Like, that question process in the morning is just sharpening the blade. That's the way you're seeing it, sharpening the blade. If you keep doing that and sharpen that blade over time, you'll end up with a sword in your hand, and that's what we're looking for. Step number 3, similar to step number 2, you're going to do the same process in a little bit of a different question format, which I'm going to come on to, on the evening, the last thing of the day, before you close the laptop, before you go to bed, and just ask yourself, what are my 3 wins from today? Even if you've had the worst day ever, you've been procrastinating, you put things off, you haven't been very productive, it just feels as though everything's on top of you right now. If you can still find 3 wins from that day, it's still an expression of winning. And reality is, you have won, even if those things haven't gone your way. It might be something as simple as, I ate my breakfast in the morning. That's number 1. Number 2, I washed up my plate after dinner. Number 3, I got to bed at a reasonable time. If you can celebrate those in that micro moment on the evening when everything has gone the complete opposite way, there's more power in that than there is when things are going well. When things are going well, that's when you found doing gratitude easiest because you already feel good. But we're not looking for a feeling. We're looking to just gather some data. Off the back of those 3 wins, ask yourself, what went well today specifically, what didn't go well today specifically, and how can you improve tomorrow? Now start to see its compound interest. You do that for 1 day, do it for 2 days, do it for 3 days, do it for 4 days. Right, we're not having the expectation to be perfect and do it every single day, but we are looking to do it consistently more often than not. If you have that expectation to come back to this notepad every single day and tune in and make sure that you're dialed in for the day and you're sharpening that blade with the altered perspective of what is actually going on and being really true to yourself, that data over a period of time is going to start to show up because you've sharpened the blade that much on this feeling of gratitude and that feeling of, I get to do this, I don't have to do this. Don't just let this be another video that comes by and it just sweeps under the rug. Get yourself onto Amazon, go onto Google, find like a good quality notepad, find yourself a good quality pen, and you've got these specific tools for this environment, and just have your expectation to go, right, I'm just asking myself to do 10 minutes per day, 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. If I can do 10 minutes by the end of a 5-day working week, Monday to Friday, that's 50 minutes. Then it's 100 minutes. Then it's 200 minutes a month. That's the way that we need to see it. If you found that useful, I really appreciate you liking it and maybe sharing it with somebody who needs to hear that today. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one.